Okay, so I'm not a mechanic by any sense of the word. I'm just trying to figure this out. And we just got this set of instructions right here with a kit. And something that I saw caught my attention. It says right here, any pictures of your install will be greatly appreciated if you send them directly to my email. I would like to use them to add to my eBay listing, also to update my directions with some new pictures. So I figured, let's just go ahead and make a video because that's the first thing I did. I kind of looked online and looked and looked and looked to see if I can get a detailed video, and there's several out there. But we're gonna try to make one just a little bit simple, a little bit more updated, and see how it goes. So here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna start with whatever's easiest to me. It looks like it's gonna be the filter, and this right here is the filter housing. It says to make it look the way it's in the picture, and you're gonna get two fittings. So pictures like that. Okay, so you're gonna get two fittings. One of them you're gonna see right away that has a valve, and the other one doesn't. So this one, the valve's the longest one, the longer one. So we're gonna put that one, and then that one, of course. I'm gonna try to see if we could put the valve out of the way or something, but let's figure it out. All right, so it says for you to put some Teflon around the fitting. I've already did that and I secured it. This swivel, so I think we're still good to go. So the next one I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this one, put it right there like it says on the picture. All right, there you go. Got that one in. Still swivels. Got that one, still swivels. Looks like the picture. Should be good to go. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and mount it on the side of the legendary 7.3. Let's see how that goes. All right, so as you can see, I've already taken out the fuel bowl and all that nonsense. I didn't show it in the video. There's a lot of videos on YouTube that you guys can follow. Anyhow, this motivator right here gives you all the hardware that you need. And if you look right here on the side of the truck, there's these two holes right there. And well, there's actually three, but I'm guessing that's where you bolt it onto, because it kind of just makes sense. It just kind of fits perfectly. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so it's pretty much secured to the side of the truck. They're both 1/2 inch, the bolt and the nut. So I just went ahead and used a 12 and a 13 and held it from the back. Basically just screw it on from the front. So it should be good to go. So I just went back to check out the instructions, and I just noticed that these plugs right here, it's stating that you should take them off and put some Teflon and tighten them up. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so the plugs, they have an Allen, I don't know what size it is, but basically I just trial and error, and I found a Torx 55. So that seems to fit in there pretty well. I'll just figure it out slowly and see what happens. Okay, that should be good to go. I know it should be a little bit sturdier, but fucking recording with one hand. So I think we're good to go. Torx 55. All right, so I've got the regulator, and it says you got this fitting. I'm guessing that you put it through this one because it's the only thing that resembles it. And then it says the O-ring goes to the bottom of the regulator. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, I think we squared it away. So the next thing it says is to get the valve, put some Teflon on it, and put it there. So let's do it. Okay, up to right now, I think we're good to go. Let's see. It says the same lines that you disconnect from the factory fuel bowl regulator. Adjust regulator idle. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna get the fuel return hose, and we're gonna go and screw it to the bottom of the regulator, and it should be opposite to the mounting bracket. Okay, so what I did is I primed the filter. I connected the two lines. I went through under the brake booster. They're coming up to right there. I went ahead and installed the regulator. So now the first thing that I did is this hose coming from the fuel line coming from here, from the passenger side. I connected it to there. Now I'm going to go ahead and connect the driver's side to this one right here. Alright, so the second line has been connected to this driver's side of the regulator. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take this return line and connect it back to the return line on the vehicle. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is that the filter housing is marked with letters A and B. What we're going to do is that we're going to go ahead and take the letter A, and we're going to go ahead and connect it to the top of the fuel line, fuel pump. And letter B, we're going to connect it to the bottom of the fuel pump. Okay guys, so we should be good to go. Once again, the A line, we connected it right here. And the B line, we connected it over there. A, B. Alright guys, so everything looks good to go. I put everything back already. And honestly, it didn't really take too long. Altogether, it took maybe about 2 hours, and that's because I was going slow and checking out the instructions. But the only thing left to do is turn on the truck, so let's see how it goes. Now I'm suspecting that it's gonna have a little bit of a hard time initially, but let's just see what happens. Wow, that started right up. There he goes. Let's check out the fuel pressure. Alright guys, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to check for leaks. Okay, so you want to check right here if there's anything leaking. Pretty dry. Check over here. No leak. Just so much more stable, guys. Let's check this out. Well, let's go test it out. Okay guys, fuel mode delete. It's so much better, guys. It used to stall a little bit when you were taking off. Now you don't really feel that anymore. It's just a lot smoother. It's just hard to describe, but it's just a lot smoother. Everything seems to be working well. I'm just so glad that I did this, guys. problems whatsoever, guys. No problems. Okay guys, so that was the fuel bowl delete on the legendary 7.3. We're gonna go ahead and put the links in the description, and we got it from Crude Diesel. Mr. Ken, he's really helpful. We're also gonna go ahead and add his email just in case that you need to contact him directly. Make sure that you guys get this for your 7.3, guys. It's an awesome addition. So thanks once again, and see y'all later.